Hi Taurus, this is Michelle Patterson with Angel Souls, and this is your June 2014 Angel Oracle card reading. I'm going to be using the deck from Doreen Virtue called Messages from Your Angels. Okay, so let's see what June has for you. Okay, first card up we have Indriel. This is, hey, you're a light worker card. Okay, the actual card, because you guys always love me to read them verbatim, so here it goes. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay. A lot of you already know this, or you wouldn't be watching this, okay? But this is just, if you've come into a time of doubt in the last couple of months, or things have felt like it's just been dragging along, and I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but nothing's coming from it. Hang on. Okay, they're saying, okay, so you're divided out there. So there's half of you that have been wanting to move ahead, and you're getting a little upset and bored because you feel like you're trying to serve God, you're trying to be a light worker, but you just keep having one mishap after another. That's going to start clearing up. There's another half of you that have gotten so used to just sitting and waiting that it's almost like someone's got to come and wake you up again and be like, okay, June's the time, get going. Now, I think Mercury's going to be retrograding for a good portion of June. So good time to plan, revisit, look at things again, figure out your plan of attack for when Mercury is direct. But it's a time for getting your minds going again and getting out of the stupor, basically. Okay, next card we have Omega, and this is why. It's the victory card, okay? It says your desires coming to fruition, keep up the good work. So don't get disheartened, okay? June, I think let's not even talk about movement. We always talk about movement. It doesn't really matter what's happening on the outside, okay? What matters is what's happening for you on the inside. If you've just found your path, victory. If you have figured out how you're going to move forward in like we keep preaching, that new energy, awesome. You did it, okay? Even if you don't see, yeah, they're saying your success should not be determined by external accomplishments, okay? It doesn't matter if your business hasn't been launched yet. It's okay. The fact of the matter is that you got a plan of attack in place to get things going and to rid yourself of negativity and move forward in that positive energy. So that's a victory, okay? Don't overlook the good things that you're doing, okay? And don't undermine the good things that you're doing, all right? Yeah, okay. And I felt, hang on, let's go back. I love doing these readings because I can seriously, time is not linear for the angels. So when I do this, I can feel someone's reaction. I literally can, and you've seen it in past videos where I've been like, oh, somebody wants to... Okay, so I got called back to this card, and they're like, well, doesn't that mean a victory for something that I started? Yes, it means success is on its way, especially in June. I think you're going to be getting a lot of good news, okay? But the angels are still trying to call you back into the internal sort of victories that you are accomplishing, okay? That was my point with this card. Now the next one. Here we go. You guys have got great cards this month. It's Astera, and she says, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and don't compromise. This also means don't let that third dimensional ego consciousness come in and start making you doubt yourself, okay? And also, don't listen to other people who are being like, that's a crazy idea. Look at them and be like, okay, well, what kind of space are you sitting in? You know, like somebody, again, who's in the old world. And it makes me sad because I think a lot of people aren't going to come into the new world. They're just going to stay with the old. You know, those are the people who are like, let's say you want to be an actor. I don't know why this is popping into my head, but let's say you want to be an actor and somebody says, oh, honey, you don't have the body for that, or you don't have the face for that. Well, you know, like, no. If you know that you were put on this earth to bring joy and happiness to people through embodying a character, okay, and we're just using this as an example, you can apply it to anything, then you go and you do your thing and you learn your craft and you do it better than anybody. A lot of people were told that they weren't pretty enough or good enough to do things, okay? And then they went out and they were game changers. Don't forget that lesson, okay? That's why we're stirring you up. We're telling you you're light workers. No matter how you choose to accomplish that mission with this lifetime, okay? It doesn't matter. keep going within, recognize the good things that you're doing, and then go with your heart and don't let anybody tear you down, and don't settle. For God's sake, don't settle, especially in June. June is going to be a big time where love-wise, a lot of you are going to start putting your foot down in relationships and saying, I'm not taking this anymore. And you know what? And the single people out there, you're going to start going, you know what? No, I don't accept that this is how people have to date these days. That sort of thing. Okay? And it's almost you release attachment to outcome with love, and you give over to God. And God is saying, good job. Victory if you do that. Because now, because you're releasing control, you're letting the energy flow, and that can bring in the appropriate love partner for you. But you got to release the control. And, you know, if you're sitting there and you're like, well, I have a type, oh my gosh. If you're looking for love and you're sitting around saying that you have a type, time to let that go like yesterday. Okay? You don't know what kind of embodiment your soulmate is going to take on. Okay? And here we go. Last card is Maya. Okay. Maya is all about schooling, studying. Okay. It actually says, schooling, studying, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. This is, for some of you, going back and relearning what you already knew. Now notice, I don't know if you can see it, and it's going to like make the camera all wonky if I do this, but in the background there is a galaxy, and there are sacred geometric shapes. There's some here on the beach, and there's this big, I should know what that's called, but I don't. I have it written down, but I'm not going to run and see what that is. Anyway, it's a sacred geometric shape here in the background. So that immediately makes me think like sixth dimension, Archangel Metatron, you know, some of that kind of galactic kind of knowledge. So open yourself up to that. For some people, they're not ready for it, and it's a little creepy and weird, and I get it, because sometimes I feel that way as well. But you got to remember, even angels and archangels are technically extraterrestrials, okay? So if you feel comfortable with them, you can lean on them, especially Metatron, and ask him to expose you to some new sort of universal knowledge. Okay, so there it is. There are the 4 cards. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful month. Take care, and of course, I'm sending you all my love. Bye.